So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Bellerin, long and high towards the flank. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's Benzema. Mustafi with the foul. Cristiano Ronaldo. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Bale. Has a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Speculative strike. That was mighty close.
It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Toni Kroos. Now it's Benzema. Mustafi. Cazorla. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's a loose ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Toni Kroos gets it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cazorla sticks in a foot to win it back. Walcott tries lifting it over. Mesut Ozil looking to get on the end of this. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Looks to slip it through. Bale. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Saved only by poor finishing.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there. Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them.
And it's Benzema. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the pass. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Not easily shrugged off the ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Marcelo, great challenge. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Bellerin. He's got through. Hector Bellerin crosses into the area. Shoots! What about it? All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
That's gone a long way up and away. Toni Kroos gets it back. Mustafi tries the route one option. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. And it's Walcott. Bellerin. Lofted into the middle. Tries a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Now it's Benzema. Mustafi battles to win it back.
Benzema can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
That really should have hit the net.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
And it's Bale. He's off on a marauding run. He's come loose. Now it's Ozil. Mesut Ozil with the ball through. Toni Kroos gets into the right position to intercept. Tries a through ball. Sergio Ramos. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in space and looking for options. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Goes for it! It's anyone's ball.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Hector Bellerin. Oh, good interception. Spoon forward. Mustafi. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Benzema. And it's Toni Kroos. Benzema passes it through. Bale with a beautifully timed run. Monreal goes long and forward. Alexis Sanchez. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. It's always going to be the keepers. In the end they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tries a through ball. Walcott aimed in towards the centre. Good delivery, no joy.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Coquelin pins it out wide. Promising cross. And the finish! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Monreal. Out to the flank. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Clears it out of harm's way. Cristiano Ronaldo gets flagged offside. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. He's made sure that won't get through. Oh, he's broken through. Marcelo gets it away. Out for a throw. Bale. And that has put paid to that. Modric looking for options. Played out to the wing. It's a good-looking cross. He's there to get rid. He's had a shot! Play for a goal kick. Alexis Sanchez, good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Benzema.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
And it's Monreal, into the channel. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Modric needed a better pass there. Bale. And it's Ozil. Now it's Walcott. Toni Kroos gets it back. Walcott unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looks like a good ball through. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Now it's Ozil. Mesut Ozil plays it into the channel. Can he find a finish now? Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Cazorla. Bale looks to slip it through. Benzema, he's onside. And the follow-up. Now it's Ozil. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And it's Toni Kroos. Hector Bellerin pumps it forwards. Benzema pushes it out wide. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Now it's Bale. Bale has been given offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Tries to dink it in. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Can he put it away? He's got away with one there.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, when a defence moves up in unison like that, they usually catch someone straight.
Now it's Bale. A chance! What a save! Terrific reactions! He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Modric with a predatory goal.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone.
They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Oh, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Arsenal 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Well played, he saw that coming. Benzema. Walcott. Monreal does well there, alert. Mesut Ozil goes on a charge down the left. Toni Kroos, aimed long and direct. And it's Bale. Mesut Ozil. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Well positioned to make that interception. Cazorla with the ball through. Modric pumps it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Played into the middle. Header! Oh, taken with style! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And it's Monreal. Mesut Ozil pumps it into the area. Goes for the cross. Really well taken goal. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Played in by Mesut Ozil. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. Bale looking to get on the end of this. And that's out of reach. Aimed long and direct. Alexis Sanchez. Now the pass. Massive leap! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Here comes the corner. Great leap! Oh, nearly. Nearly is nothing.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
And it's Benzema. Decent ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Benzema. Mustafi battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Walcott, Modric, Bale passes it through, and the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Your reflections then, Jim? Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Now it's Perisic. Ball is over the line. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Juan Mata with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And he won't reach that. Pogba. Ibrahimovic. Ashley Young. And it's Perisic. Perisic with the ball through. Smalling does well to read it and intercepts. Decent progress down the left. Up for the header! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Inter Milan trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Juan Mata. Needed a better pass there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Juan Mata going full tilt down the left. Meets it first time! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Inter didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Can he put it away? Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Who's going to make this theirs? João Mario. Perisic. Fine defending there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Chance! Cut out in the nick of time. Smalling gets it back. Now it's Perisic. João Mario. It's a loose ball. Spoon forward. Well, they could break here. Rooney is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He'll try from distance.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Pogba tries a long pass towards the front. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looking to force his way through. Oh, the ball's come loose! Caught offside that time. Ashley Young. And it's Ibrahimovic. Rooney gets it back. A chance! Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Fantastic from Jovetic! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Perisic is the guilty party there. Mata. Shoots!
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
And it's Mario. Santon. Ashley Young with a good steal, well played. Now it's Rooney. Ashley Young. Has he picked him out? Rooney! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Ashley Young tries the route one option. João Mario. And it's Young. Rooney. João Mario. Perisic gets into a good position. Knocks it towards the front. And he's there to cut it out. Ashley Young pumps it upfield. Mata. That'll be a throw. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Santon. And it's Mario. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Icardi. Shapes the shoots! The referee's awarded a free kick. Ibrahimovic considers his options, looking to widen the gap even further here. Blint. Looking to shoot! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Ashley Young gets into the right position to intercept. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping. Inter don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Inter had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Now the cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. João Mario tries to get it forward quickly. Carrick. Pogba His goal-scoring skills have already been evident. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Rooney. He's away! Has a pop! And in it goes! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off. Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Clears it out of harm's way. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's João Mario. It's come loose. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Mauro Icardi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Pogba. Tries a through ball. Thrust towards the front line. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Carrick pumps it forwards. Surely he scores! And the ball's come out! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
De Gea gets good distance on it. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Now the pass. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Carrick. And it's Pogba. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Jovetic. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the header! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempt at goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Young. Now it's Juan Mata. Now it's Pogba. This could fall anywhere! It's out for a goal kick. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ibrahimovic passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. That had to be more accurate. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Santon pumps it upfield. Carrick. Ashley Young passes it through. Chance! It's Ashley Young! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Juan Mata drills one in, and that is doing no harm.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Valencia goes long and forward. João Mario. Now it's Icardi. Jovetic, aimed forward. João Miranda does well there, alert.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Icardi with a shot! That really should have hit the net.
Yeah, the first touch was the thing to pick out there. That was really nice, but what followed was a big disappointment, and he'll know now what he needs to work on.
Memphis Depay. Now it's Rooney. Jovetic. Out to the left it goes. Gets it back. Ibrahimovic. Jeffrey Kondogbia plays it out to the wing. And it's Icardi. Oh, good interception. Smalling. 5 minutes left on the clock. Pogba plays it out to the flank. Well, that's where he wants it.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Icardi. Jovetic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Out to the left it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Memphis Depay. Now it's Rooney. Out wide to the right. Battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And he's made certain that won't get through. Ibrahimovic is fouled. Spoon forward. Icardi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mauro Icardi plays it out to the wing. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Dashing forward at pace. Rooney pushes it out wide. Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's kicked it out, just. It's a loose ball. Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
Unbelievable.
The final whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So it's away we go then. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Blint passes it through. Hector Bellerin tries a through ball. Alexis Sanchez aimed in towards the centre. Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Ashley Young looks to slip it through. Rooney gets it back. Shoots! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss. Alexis Sanchez has got himself a free kick. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Juan Mata. Now it's Rooney. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ashley Young. Aimed long and direct. Alexis Sanchez. It's come loose. Looking to shoot! Ashley Young plays it out to the wing. Rooney. Now the pass. Mustafi charges in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Looks like a good ball through. Coquelin. In he flies! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
I just thought it was great effort all round. I mean, he did so well just to get his head on the ball.
Ashley Young. Long-shell pass, that's the message there. Battles to win it back. Fires from distance. That is wayward.
Yeah, high and pretty harmless, but as long as he learns his lesson, I think next time his focus has got to be on just keeping it down.
Alexis Sanchez pushes it out wide. And that should be the keeper's. Oh, good interception. Hector Bellerin. And he has been fouled there. Coquelin. Hector Bellerin. Heads it! just couldn't turn it in.
Arsenal had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ashley Young tries a long pass towards the front. Played out to the right. Pumps it forwards. Hits it! He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Mesut Ozil. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has a swing at it! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, the precision wasn't quite in keeping with the quality of the strike, but there was lots of power behind it.
Ashley Young crosses it in. Ashley Young. Coquelin, great challenge. Tries a through ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Coquelin, and it's Sanchez. Thrust towards the front line. Great reaction. Clears it out of harm's way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mata. Who's going to make this theirs? Passes it through. Hector Bellerin looking to get on the end of this. They've done it!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And the defence can get it clear. Has a look and has a go. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Rooney. Now it's Juan Mata. Oh, gorgeous from Juan Mata! And they get themselves in front! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Alexis Sanchez plays it out to the flank. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Mata. Coquelin tries the route one option. Alexis Sanchez with the ball through. Not a header, but again the same outcome.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Rooney. Now it's Juan Mata. Bellerin, Coquelin, Looks to slip it through. Hit into the middle. No mistake!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Shoots! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Cazorla. Coquelin boots it upfield. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's Walcott! Good stop. And the whistle goes for half-time. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Monreal gets it back. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Pogba. Mesut Ozil goes on a charge down the left. He's made sure that that won't get through. Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. How about it? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Mesut Ozil, Walcott with the ball through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Rooney. And it's Juan Mata. Tries a through ball. He's had a go! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Oh, he's broken through. Can he put it away? Rooney can shoot here. Carrick battles to win it back. Monreal goes long and forward. Mesut Ozil goes for the cross. Ashley Young pumps it upfield. Mata. Good run. Juan Mata has been caught there. It's a foul. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Oh, it's miles away. Surely he knew he couldn't score from there.
Smalling picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Rooney. Rooney! And that's off target.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Cazorla. They're
they're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Danger averted for now. Rooney. Spoon forward. Coquelin. Alexis Sanchez. Rooney. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Walcott. Now it's Sanchez. Walcott. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Valencia gets good distance on it. Mustafi gets into the right position to intercept. Walcott. Juan Mata battles to win it back. It's a loose ball. Cazorla gets his foot in there. Rooney. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Mustafi pumps it upfield. Alexis Sanchez passes it through. Header! Good delivery, no joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
That's not going to make it. And it's Rooney. He's off on a marauding run. That's a half-decent try.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. He's had a shot! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rooney, out to the left it goes. Ibrahimovic. Monreal knocks it towards the front. Now it's Sanchez. Looks like a good ball through. Cut out in the nick of time. Carrick. Juan Mata. His scoring skills have already been evident. And it's Walcott. Looks to slip it through. A chance! It's a loose ball. Goes for it! Saved only by poor finishing.
I'll tell you now, he'll take a bit of stick from his teammates for that. Ouch.
And he's straight offside. Blint. Mata. Rooney. Forward it goes. Out wide to the right. And it's Juan Mata. And he's made certain that won't get through. Koscielny. Plays it out to the wing. Walcott looking to get on the end of this.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Alexis Sanchez pushes it out wide. Now the pass. Shoots! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Walcott simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside. And it worked an absolute treat.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Rooney is fouled.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Walcott, out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. Mesut Ozil fires it in low. It's come loose. This is promising. Alexis Sanchez. That really should have hit the net. And it's Young. Cazorla plays it out to the wing. Smalling, aimed forward. Coquelin gets it back. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Cazorla, who's going to make this theirs? Alexis Sanchez, out to the left it goes. That'll be a throw-in. Carrick. Ashley Young. Looks like a good ball through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Up to meet it! And with that, the final whistle. Arsenal did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I think what we saw there was an honest and totally committed contest, Peter, between two teams.
And we're underway. Cazorla. And it's Ibrahimovic. Rashford. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mustafi is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Steff, first effort on goal.
Well, he's a confident lad, but I'm sure a shot from that far out wasn't the best option.
He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Shoots! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
And they don't come off very often like that, but when they do, they really look great. A volley straight from the corner, flew in.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Carrick tries the route one option. Ibrahimovic gets it into the middle. Decent enough try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Coquelin. Played out to the right. Alexis Sanchez. Hector Bellerin. Now the pass. Keeper sees it all the way. And it's Sanchez. Out towards the flank. Steered in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Ashley Young. Now it's Juan Mata. Hector Bellerin pumps it upfield. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez with the ball through. Shot at goal! It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's through the middle. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Coquelin goes long and forward. Corner it is. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cazorla passes it through. Pogba. Hector Bellerin. It's gone out for a throw-in. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Aimed long and direct. Rooney with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Hector Bellerin. So the play, and it is a goal kick. Rooney. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Rooney. Looks like a good ball through. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Pogba. Arsenal scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Now it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez plays it out to the flank. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Koscielny was not to be moved. Juan Mata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Carrick pumps it forwards. Looks to slip it through. Smalling does well there, alert. And it's Rooney. Juan Mata looking to get on the end of this. It's Juan Mata! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Listen, I know I'm supposed to remain impartial, but as he progressed, I was willing him on more and more. I wanted him to stick that away.
Away from immediate danger. Mesut Ozil displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Looking to get on the end of this. He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the lead-up was good, the idea was good, but the same clearly can't be said for the execution.
Tries a through ball. Looking to go deep. Back in once more. Walcott. Alexis Sanchez. Looks like a good ball through. Ball swung in. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, he's broken through. Koscielny gets his foot in there. Carrick positions himself well and cuts it out. Now the pass. Juan Mata. Rooney. It's a fabulous position. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
And that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh, good interception. Ashley Young. Out to the left it goes. Juan Mata with the ball through. Coquelin knocks it towards the front. Walcott plays it out to the wing. Pogba pumps it upfield. He's off on a marauding run. Arsenal have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
Forward it goes. Juan Mata. Cazorla gets it back. Hector Bellerin. Now it's Walcott. Mesut Ozil. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. And the whistle goes for half-time.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Arsenal going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Pogba. And it's Young. Now it's Rooney. Rooney passes it through. In by Ibrahimovic. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Cazorla looks to slip it through. Chance! Pogba. Mesut Ozil with the ball through. Keeper's ball. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Ashley Young. Coquelin. Carrick battles to win it back. Now it's Sanchez. Chance! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Coquelin proves too strong there. Looks like a good ball through. Pogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Walcott passes it through. Now the pass. Ashley Young. So still just a goal between them. Mesut Ozil, Monreal, into the channel. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
It may look like a predictable long ball forward, but it's very effective, and the run just needs a slight tweak to beat the offside. They look as though they can make this come together.
Looking to force his way through. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Walcott, good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a through ball, nicely measured pass. They've managed to get it away. Is it in? That's a half-decent try. Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
It is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted, played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball, and he's cut it out. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. He's done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Really well taken goal. Jim, your thoughts?
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Ozil. He's made sure that that won't get through. Walcott. Carrick tries to get it forward quickly. Rooney. Can he get through? Mesut Ozil. Ball through needs to be good here. Pogba. Looks like a good ball through. Mustafi gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Rooney. Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? Took a deflection! Now it's Rooney. Spoon forward. Blint. Alexis Sanchez. Koscielny passes it through. And it's Rooney. Now the pass. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Pogba. Now it's Valencia. Played into the middle. Ibrahimovic has been caught there. It's a foul. Carrick. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now it's Sanchez. And it's Cazorla. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Looking to shoot. Size all around the ground. Horrible miss. That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Walcott. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Walcott. Walcott with the ball through. Belts it on the volley. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. And the finish! This could fall anywhere. Can he finish? And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Rooney. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Aimed long and direct. Header! They've scored!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence just grows and grows.
Lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So it's away we go then. Now it's Ozil. Mesut Ozil. Monreal.
Alexis Sanchez certainly will be disappointed with himself there. If you can't get it under control quickly, you're nearly always going to lose out, and that was poor.
Looks like a good ball through. He's in space and looking for options. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Rooney, out to the left it goes. Blint with the ball through. Swung in towards the middle. It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Arsenal given another corner. Rooney takes control of it and he's on the move. Cazorla does well there, alert. And it's Juan Mata. Rooney, Hector Bellerin, cuts it out. Oh, glorious footwork! Arsenal get themselves out of a self-dug hole.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Juan Mata gets into the right position to intercept. Bellerin. Massive leap! He scored! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It's gone for a throw-in. Coquelin, Alexis Sanchez gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ashley Young knocks it towards the front, and he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Young. Ashley Young. It's Ashley Young! Oh, great save! That's surely a foul, free kick. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ashley Young. Mata! Oh, gorgeous from Juan Mata! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Out wide to the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Up to meet it! He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
And it's Juan Mata. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Now the cross. He's there to get rid. Shoots! It's bounced out! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch. Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Rooney plays it out to the wing. Rooney, he's away! Now the pass. It's Ashley Young! Juan Mata's cross. He can get that clear.
How many crosses have come in from the left? They're certainly showing greater potential out there. Juan Mata is going to be key to this because it may look a bit predictable by playing on this weakness and going down that side, but this fella's just going to take some stopping because he has all the skills to make it work repeatedly. Well, it'll be interesting to see how their opponents respond now because there's been so much focus down this side that surely they've got to come up with a plan to deal with it and try and just relieve the threat in this area.
a directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It's got through, up for the header! It's come loose, and another time! He's got away with one there. Now it's Rooney. Mustafi gets it back. Coquelin looks to slip it through. Carrick. Who's going to make this theirs? Juan Mata tries running with the ball at his feet. And it's Rooney. Mustafi. Alexis Sanchez. Hector Bellerin. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pogba moves long and forward. Has a pop! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Pogba. Walcott. Pogba battles to win it back. Played out to the right. Hector Bellerin. Tries a through ball. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Away from immediate danger. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. The action is back underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
What a save! Terrific reactions! Ashley Young. And it's Pogba. Rooney. Ashley Young decides to play it back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Now it's Walcott. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Very well to intervene. Mesut Ozil passes it through. Walcott gets it, and now what? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, well, his reaction was lively enough, Peter, but his finish looked hurried and uncomposed. He could have and probably should have scored.
Carrick pushes it out wide. Pogba with the ball through. He's gone for it! Whose ball? Who's going to get there? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Arsenal have given away a penalty to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, never in doubt.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
Pogba. Now it's Rooney. Needed a better pass there. Looks like a good ball through. Promising cross. Too long, and over the line. Coquelin pumps it forwards. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Walcott with a definite foul there. Mesut Ozil puts his foot on the gas. Mesut Ozil, chance! Pogba. Coquelin, great challenge. Rooney is fouled. And it's Young. Pogba, and the shot! No, it's wide.
Well, when your technique is that good, it allows you to do everything that bit quicker. I mean, the first touch was exquisite. He should have made more of that.
Rooney, now the pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Monreal. Walcott. Looks to slip it through. Oh, good interception. He's done well to tidy up the situation. And it's Juan Mata. And the counter is on. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
A sixth. Well, that free kick looked too far out for a shot.
Alexis Sanchez, good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a through ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Monreal gets it back. Koscielny concedes a free kick for that. Smalling boots it upfield. And it's Ozil. Carrick battles to win it back. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Pogba. Now it's Rooney. Monreal gets his foot in there. Forward it goes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. A real chance to break. Chip through. Alexis Sanchez. Smalling gets it back. Thrust towards the front line. And he's on his way! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Now it's Walcott, and it's Cazorla. Now it's Sanchez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pogba. And it's Sanchez. Out to the left it goes. Mesut Ozil. Played in by Mesut Ozil. Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Pogba. Well played, he saw that coming. Now the pass. Now it's Sanchez. He's off on a marauding run. They've done it! Alexis Sanchez versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Arsenal playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Has a hit! Carrick. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Goes for goal! It's there! They're back within reach! What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ashley Young. Pogba passes it through. He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
And it's Monreal. Mesut Ozil. Arsenal with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Decent enough try. It's a loose ball. Aimed forward. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looks like a good ball through. Ashley Young. Mesut Ozil with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he has been fouled there. Oh, good interception. Pogba looks to slip it through. Rooney! Rooney! And that's caused a worry or two.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
It's Ozil. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Arsenal were forced into chasing the game following that early concession, and it left them vulnerable in several areas. And I think when you look back on this performance, the source of their troubles was just poor concentration.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here. And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Oh look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. Really well taken goal. 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal is such a polarising effect.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Marquinhos, Aurier, now it's Lucas Moura. A chance! Lucas Moura's cross. And it's Turan. Looks like a good ball through. Krikoviak, aim forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Digne. Lofted into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. That is wayward.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
Now it's Di Maria. And it's Maxwell. Good ball.
Lucas Moura can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Rabiot. Cavani pushes it out wide. Aurier. Lucas Moura. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Shoots! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
And it's a real shame because I thought he was right in choosing the cheeky little lob. Maybe next time.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Arda Turan. Rabiot, whose scoring skills have already been evident. Now it's Cavani. And it's Aurier. Played out to the wing. Lucas Moura looking to get on the end of this. Matuidi, it's a loose ball. Lucas Moura has managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Now the pass. Luis Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Neymar with a shot! Cavani, Iniesta battles to win it back. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar gets it, and now what? Oh, he's really drilled it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aimed long and direct. Now it's Cavani. Arda Turan tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Suarez passes it through. Neymar. To meet it! Good delivery, no joy.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Rabiot. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Lucas Moura. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Krychowiak pumps it forwards. Cavani with the ball through. Lucas Moura, and shoots!
Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone.
Yeah, I just think his options were an irrelevance, so he had every right to do what he did.
Looks to slip it through. Fine defending there. Rabiot goes long and forward. Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers. Krychowiak. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot with the ball through. Massive leap! Final touch was poor. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rabiot boots it upfield. Chance! Top save! That shot was travelling, and he should have made it 4.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Luis Suarez, spoon forward. Oh, good interception. Arda Turan tries a through ball. Lucas Moura. It's come loose. Gomez. It's a long forward pass. And it's Aurier. Lucas Moura, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Away from immediate danger. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Lucas Moura. 2 assists to his credit already. Cavani passes it through. It's a corner kick. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lucas Moura. Now the pass. Has a pop! He's kicked it out just. Lucas Moura beats the offside trap. Lucas Moura's cross. Oh, taken with style! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Maxwell did so well with it.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Paris Saint-Germain have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Paris Saint-Germain pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Luis Suarez into the channel. Messi looking to shoot. That has faded wide.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Well, you can sense they really go for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Di Maria. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Maxwell. Maxwell tries a long pass towards the front. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Messi's cross. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Looks like a good ball through. It's a loose ball. Di Maria! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Keeper's ball. Luis Suarez. Messi. It's the through ball. There's no flag. There's the cross. He's dealt with that well. And that has put paid to that. Arda Turan. Hit into the middle. He's there to get rid. Matuidi knocks it towards the front. Looks to slip it through. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. It's come loose. Neymar. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they do like to operate with a high line. It's risky if the ball's not pressed and the line isn't straight.
And it's Maxwell. Goes wide. In he flies! It wasn't a great header in the end. Krychowiak picks it up from the goal kick. Matuidi shoots! Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Swept in. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Maxwell with the ball through. Great leap! Couldn't quite steer it on target.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Now it's Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. The shot's on! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Towering header! And that's past the post.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar, chance! Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Barcelona playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Looking to force his way through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. What about it? Luis Suarez was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cavani, it's Cavani! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
It's a loose ball. Saved only by poor finishing.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Gomez, Messi, now the pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Di Maria. Tries a through ball. Gomez gets it back. Arda Turan. Lucas Moura passes it through. And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from three behind.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Turan. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Now it's Di Maria. And he's onside! Di Maria's delivery. Not had too much on it. Thrust towards the front line. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Di Maria. always going to be the keepers. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Di Maria. Roberto pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Can he put it away? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Goalkeeper's ball. Maxwell tries running with the ball at his feet.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Matuidi. Thiago Silva gets it back. Now it's Neymar. Forward it goes. Now it's Di Maria. Maxwell. Matuidi. Now the pass. Piqué. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Di Maria! He's got away with one there.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Marquinhos gathers from the goal kick. Di Maria. Gomez. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain can be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence.
the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Sanya. Sterling. Who's going to make this theirs? Candreva. It's Candreva! Another chance! Goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Mauro Icardi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Sanya tries to get it forward quickly. He's done well to tidy up the situation. And it's Aguero. Sterling plays it in. On the volley! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero!
Unbelievable.
They are right back in business. That is some volley. Great technique.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
A chance! Mauro Icardi! Kolarov can hoist it clear. Silva. Aguero passes it through. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Can he find a finish now? The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Icardi. Looks like a good ball through. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a loose ball. That's caused a worry or two. How about it? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Kolarov. Looks to slip it through. Massive leap! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was. Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Sanya knocks it towards the front. Sterling. Sanya with the ball through. It's a throw in. Chance! Drilled in low. ball, who's going to get there? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Gets up to head it! No attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous.
Kandreva has been caught there, it's a foul. Sanya gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
João Miranda gathers from the goal kick. Tries a through ball. Sterling looking to get on the end of this. Too long, and over the line. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now the pass. And Icardi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Aguero passes it through. Sterling has a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's a pop! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. This is promising. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now it's Icardi. It's a long forward pass. Otamendi. And it's Silva. Silva with the ball through. Aguero tries a through ball. Icardi, and now they can launch a counter, and he's on his way! Tries the route one option. Top save! That shot was travelling. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
And it's Icardi. He's off on a marauding run. Spoon forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Sanya, forward it goes. Sterling, looks like a good ball through. He's kept it out, just.
He was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Averted for now. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And it's Icardi. Mauro Icardi! was quite some save.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
And through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Icardi. Now it's Icardi. Stones boots it upfield. Ranocchia. It's in! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Now it's Icardi. Perisic. Perisic delivers. He's there to get rid.
I think he'll take some stick for that. There was a box full ready and waiting.
Now it's Sterling. Sterling has a goal! Oh, terrific save. Candreva. Now it's Icardi. And it's Perisic. Aim forward. Hit into the middle. Couldn't quite steer it on target.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Has gone out. Perisic. Mauro Icardi. Candreva. Looks to slip it through. Has he picked him out? No, that's not the ball he wanted. Silva. Santon does well there, alert. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Icardi, tries a through ball. Away from immediate danger, Fernando gets it back, and it's Perisic. Silva plays it out to the wing. Now the pass. Now it's Aguero. And the flag has stayed down. Defence has got rid of that. Looks like a good ball through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Let's put a stop to that. Silva. And he's made certain that won't get through. Madel. And it's Icardi.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
step in there, that was more than necessary. Hoists it high. Can he put it away? And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Out to the left it goes. Santon gets into the right position to intercept. Ranocchia. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Now it's Silva. Palacio. There will be a throw-in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. It's going to be another throw. Palacio. Now it's Icardi. Candreva with the ball through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Thrust towards the front line. That intervention was very necessary. Ranocchia. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Silva. And it's Silva. The defence can get it clear. Jeffrey Kondogbia goes long and forward. A chance! Another chance from a corner. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Palacio. And now the finish! Aimed long and direct. Mauro Icardi takes control of it and he's on the move. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chance to shoot. It's come loose, looking to force his way through. Kolarov pumps it upfield. Shots on! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, denied at the last.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Silva. De Bruyne. And it's Mario. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Silva passes it through. Surely a shot! And he's missed it.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Mattel. Cuts it out. Ranocchia. Jeffrey Kondogbia. And it's De Bruyne. Silva. Chance to shoot. And he's there to hoof it away. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne gets it into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Palacio. Looks to slip it through. Can he score? Oh, almost a sixth. That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Fernando picks it up from the goal kick. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Fernando into the channel. De Bruyne delivers. João Mario. And that will be the final act. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
An engaging game. That was never going to get me on the edge of my seat, but it offered a good technical duel with the right results.